It was a 6-2 win for the Pittsburg Penguins, their second straight, but most importantly, the team finally feels like they have some momentum. Their hard efforts were rewarded on Thursday night. Specifically, the big guns came to play after a very lifeless, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but the Islanders sucked the life out of the game in the first period. Then the Penguins' big guns began to show up. Kris Letang, of course, had a couple of goals in the first period, very adroitly stepping into the play, both on his first goal, realizing the Islanders had a defensive miscue, and on his second goal, just a beautiful play by the Penguins as the Islanders tried to stack the blue line. The Penguins ran them off with a couple of center drives, creating space for Letang at the top of the zone. The play is designed for a rebound, but when you can just knock it in on the first try, well, you take that as well. Letang had those couple of first period goals, and Phil Kessel came to play in the second period. Without Patrick Hornquist, who was injured at some point, no status was known after the game on Hornquist, whether it be related to his recent concussion or something else. Head coach Mike Sullivan had not yet visited with the training staff, and the team is actually off on Friday, so it might be until Saturday before we know anything. But without Hornquist in the lineup, that's when Phil Kessel and Sidney Crosby got together. Now, the pair really hasn't played much together in the last 4 seasons. Really. Not since the first couple of games when Kessel first arrived from Toronto, and then head coach Mike Johnston put the pair together and they completely flatlined. Well, it's been a different story. The Crosby and Kessel this season have found themselves on the ice a couple of times, actually in a couple of games. They had some real chemistry on Thursday night, both on the power play, Kessel's first goal. On the second goal, another tic-tac-toe, Crosby to Kessel on the doorstep. He tapped it in. As Kessel said, those are nice, right?
Well, I know the assistants lately, but not so much the goals. How did it feel to get a couple?
Yeah, I got a couple tappings from Sid. It's nice to get those, right?
I know you don't get to play with them that often. I mean, how much do you enjoy these games where you get to spend some time with them, both PP and PHN?
Yeah, obviously you watch him out there, he's special. The things he does, his goal, play that goal. It's impressive.
Yeah, when you watch the replay, are you just like, how did he get that through?
Yeah, I just gave it to him and I skated behind the net and, I heard the horn or whatever. I'm like, what happened?
But the thing about Kessel and Crosby, along with Jake Gensel on Thursday, what was really the offensive chances that they created. Kessel was reading Crosby. Crosby was reading Kessel, including Crosby's goal in the third period, which ended any chance the Islanders had of getting back in the hockey game. Kessel stormed the zone, backed off the Islanders' defenders, then left it for Crosby. You watch those two. Watch the replays of a couple of the Kessel's second goal as well. When Kessel dropped it for Crosby, circled the net, Crosby kind of a give and go to Kessel. And the second one, Crosby just finished it himself. Check out the Pittsburgh Hockey Now report card and analysis on, of course, PittsburghHockeyNow.com. Hopefully you'll subscribe as well. The analysis is free. The report card segment is for our monthly and annual subscribers. The Penguins head to the Canadian Tire Center on Saturday, looking for 3 in a row. And it is about time that the Penguins started to stack some wins. They did tie the Islanders for third place in the all of a sudden mediocre Metro Division on Thursday. And we'll see if the Penguins can begin that climb into a solid playoff position. It is December. It's no longer early. But that looked like the Pittsburgh Penguins. And one note as well, we've been harping at Pittsburgh Hockey Now. When the Penguins play simple, straightforward, direct hockey, that is when they are at their best. Check out the analysis in the report card. What you'll see is the Islanders packed the zone in the first period. In the second period, the Penguins got to their simple hockey. No more cross-ice passes, no more lateral around the perimeter. and they forced the Islanders out of that compact box. And once the Penguins did that, it was on. Paints Arena, I'm Dan Kingerski. Keep checking back to Pittsburgh Sports Live for more Penguins, Pitt, and Steelers video. And we'll talk to you again real soon.